What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You already know this is your host Simon from Grant's Lawn Care. On this February the 17th Monday, bringing you guys along with me on this first cut of the season. The highs in my area today reached around the mid to high 40s. We are just coming off of a couple of days of rain. Yesterday was the last day of about maybe 2 or 3 days in a row worth of rain, and today is pretty sunny, just for the forecast to change by Wednesday back to a possible wintry mix. So oh well, it's just that transition time of the year, going from winter into spring, and that's just how the weather is here in my area. And I see in other areas they're dealing with snow and flooding and just some of everything else that Mother Nature can, throw at you. So, guys, sit back. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about to sound like a broken record and repeat myself, but, if I didn't do it, I wouldn't feel right. So I want you guys, if you are a returning viewer to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is totally free. It helps my channel grow. It helps my analytics do a little bit better. And, I really appreciate you guys who have recently subbed to the channel and leaving great feedback. And hey, while you're at it, if you like the content, hit that thumbs up. It makes my channel, again, do some things with the numbers wise. And my hope is eventually to be, monetized by YouTube. I mean, I'm doing this content to hopefully motivate and inspire and give somebody some type of outlook on being an entrepreneur in lawn care. I know there are a lot of other channels out there that has a whole lot more pizzazz to them and a lot more, effects on their videos and things that make their videos flashy. But I'm just not that techie. I mean, that is what it is. I shoot all my videos on an iPhone, and, it just my little point of view from, being a lawn care provider, more so a lawn entrepreneur, however you want to say it, So, guys, sit back, chime back in, come along with me on this journey, as it is a Monday, and it did not go 100% as I expected, but what Monday really does. So, sit back, enjoy, let me do the hard work, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. This is real time changing these mower blades, guys. Real time. Maybe I need to be on a NASCAR team at the pit crew, getting those tires off. I might have to speed it up just a little bit more, but I'm telling you, that impact wrench right there, ain't having to hook up no cord, worrying about the cord coming unplugged because it snags on something. I'm telling you guys, and I did a review, I believe, on this impact wrench. Harbor Freight, it is well worth it. Getting this impact wrench for, especially changing blades, changing tires on the side of the road, or whatever the case may be. That impact wrench is definitely the way to go. Yep, as you guys saw, my battery was not strong enough to turn my mower over this morning. This battery is a few months old, and after actually looking at the cold cranking amps, it was 220 on this mower. So I believe that when I did switch batteries, I ended up getting one that was a little bit too low on voltage, but still, I don't believe, it should be that weak twice that I had to jump off a new battery. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and I'm no expert at batteries, so don't eat me up in the comments about it. Hey, you live and you learn. But, yep, typical Monday, beginning of the season for me. The mower did not crank. As you can saw, I put my little battery charge on it. That did absolutely nothing. So I turned around and tried to put the mower in, the mode to just push it, free push it out of the barn so I can get my jumper cables to my truck. Let's just say that didn't go to plan. I caught pure T hell pushing that mower about, might as well say 20 feet out of my barn outside to actually get my jumper cables hooked up on it to the truck and finally get it cranked. So once I got the mower cranked, I literally let it run all the way from home, all the way about 15 minutes away to the client's house. I just let it run on the back of the trailer because at this point, I was like, I'm just gonna let it run and charge while it's on the trailer. When I get to the property, the first thing I'm gonna do is mow. As you see here, I just got on the mower and went ahead and took care of the yard because I didn't want this mower to eventually either cut off with my luck of the way Monday morning was starting and not crank back, and I can't get it back on the trailer by myself. So my mindset was let it run, get to the property, mow the property. Everything else will be handled with the weed trimmer and the blower. That's all I needed to get done. Mainly was the riding part. So guys, as you can see, this yard, the grass has not quite started growing. However, the weeds have. And I was skeptical on taking the mower with me this morning. It's been a little while since I've been on this property because if you watch some of my other videos, you'll see I was doing cleanups at this property throughout the cold season up until I just got busy with my main job, and I really just had to adjust my schedule to get here today to actually get some more things done before the season originally soon kicks off, and it kicks off for me today. I'm pretty sure in the next few days now, like I said, granted, the weather is going to change back into the 20s and cold, at least once or twice. Usually here, we give it till at least Easter before we actually say, okay, it's full go time, and, it's weekly and bi-weekly schedules, let's get to it. But these weeds are growing. The yard didn't look good at all because of those weeds. And hey, Grant's Lawn Care showed up and got things done. Even though the morning started off rough, I got there, I changed my mindset, I put my music in my ears, I got the property done. So guys, I guess I say all that to say, in the face of adversity, your emotions are gonna be high. I mean, that's just human nature. You can control being angry or upset or, aggravated at things, hey, more power to you, because some people, adversity can ruin a day. But once I got the mower running and I saw, hey, it's gonna stay running, I got everything taken care of, and the music in my ears, I let what happened earlier, just die away. And I knew, hey, I had a game plan to take the battery back to the store, get another one, and keep it pushing. Because in lawn care or anything, you're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have something that's gonna stop you, slow you down, and you just have to have another plan of action, to keep things going. So guys, that's my word of advice, and I got to take it myself. In the face of adversity, hey, if it's something that that can be handled simply, take care of it. It's human to go through your emotions, so let your emotions play out. Just be careful, of your reactions, because hey, reacting to out of control can come costly as well. So I seen a video on here where, and I don't know whether if it was actually More so the guy was actually upset at the weed eater because it wouldn't start. But hey, and you guys probably seen the video. The guy was trying to crank the weed eater. It would not crank. He went ballistics. He beat that weed eater into pieces on the ground. So, you know, everybody's anger and frustration comes out differently, but it's all about how you actually manage it to actually, make sure your days can continue to go without much interruption as possible. So I'm gonna get off this soapbox, sit back, continue watching, guys. I'll get back with you shortly. So guys, this was a part of the, wintertime cleanup that the customer wanted me to take care of. As the cold months came in, as you can see, there's like a brick walkway here, and they wanted this brick walkway to be pretty much back exposed. So I took my time, I took my Red Max, I took the Copperhead 0.95 trimmer line, and hey, I went to work, I got all of the grass and everything that was growing in between the bricks, as you'll see as the video goes by. Got all of that stuff, trimmed out. I didn't go very deep with the trimming, and the reason being those rocks have already got good settlement in the ground where they are, and I did not want to disturb the foundation that these rocks have already created. I didn't want any, too much dirt being removed, and when it rains, it gets in there and start washing stuff out, and then you have a whole nother problem. So I did leave some of the root system from the grass intact. Now granted, as the season goes by, I'm just going to have to stay on top of this because grass is just going to grow back unless they opt to spray it and kill it, for the season. That's on the customer. If that's something they want done, they'll just get with me and we'll work that out. But just took my time with my trimmer, as this video progresses, getting everything done. I just took my time. Yeah, I could have used the shovel, but I think that would have been more time consuming than just taking this trimmer with the power that it has and doing what I had to do to get it done. So you see, as this video goes on, the transformation of this walkway, and I think at the end I did a pretty good job here, for the tools that I was working with. So sit back, you guys will see this transformation, and let me know, what you would have done maybe yourself if you was faced with this task. Drop it down in the comments what you would have did that you would have accomplished this same goal with. Me, this was the way I chose. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it still got the job done. But I'm always open to hear what other people, have to say about, getting certain tasks done. As they say, there's more than one way to do things. So my way isn't the 100% way, but it was just the way. Once I came up with my game plan, that I went ahead and did this job the way I did it. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you would have did for this job yourself if this is what you had to do. So guys, as I wrap this video up, I just want to hit on a few more things and then I'm out of here. I'm just going off the top of the brain right now, but the first thing I would like to say, far as, I've seen a lot of channels drop, their goals and hopes for 2025. And I'll just say for my own personal business, I don't really have any changes that I would say far as, business-wise. I mean, I've said it before in previous videos. The only thing that I think I will do different is, any new clients that I tackle, they'll get a new price. I mean, right now, my starting rate is what it is, but I do, feel the need that if I get new clients, I will introduce them to new prices, and if they accept it, hey, I'm good with it. If they don't, hey, that's good with me. I think my cap with clients this year would be, again, no more than about 25 max. My lowest number that I would like to have to, at least have some type of a profit would be about, 18. A lot of people may say, oh, that's not enough clients. But hey, you guys got to realize, working a full-time job and trying to run a business, I mean, you just got to have some type of work-life balance. And my schedule at my full-time job changed, so a lot of my grass cutting hours are going to be different than what they were in previous years with the change that I have at my full-time job. So I do plan to continue, doing lawn care, cutting grass, if you want to pretty much call it that, because I don't do a whole lot in the words of landscaping and, all of the other aspects that come with it, mostly, cutting and cleaning, debris removal, etc. So, those are my numbers. I mean, hey, that's just my goal. Like I say, 25 tops. If I max out at 25, I'm grateful with that for the prices that I'm charging. It'll bring me some decent income on top of any other odd jobs that I may acquire. So that's just my goal this year, is to not, get too over my head with things. And another goal that I did have in mind, but I just went ahead and crossed it out for now, was to get a commercial grade mower. It's just not going to happen. Not right now, financial wise. I just can't foresee myself diving out there and getting another mower. It would be great to have one, because either that one can be a backup to my Skag that I have now, or it can be my frontline mower and my Skag can be my backup. But just speaking hypothetical, if I did get another mower, it would be a 48-inch commercial grade mower. 99.9% it would be a Skag, and the other percent, one, would be a Toro. I really do like how the Toros operate from what I've seen on here. I'm just really not going to focus that hard on getting another mower right now, though. But I do have a backup mower that's in the air at the house that I'm pretty sure by now it's going to need some work, because it's been down for so long. But far as, any other goals for the business, I'm not really going to do much. I did say I want to put another commercial grade weed eater on my truck. That's just, something that's really, I think, more beneficial than actually going out here buying another mower, is another weed trimmer and giving one away. So guys, first cut of the season my done 2025
February
lineup,
the 17th.
I don't think I'm going to do that type of video this year. Everything's going to be pretty much the same.
Planned.
Same mower, same three blowers, same weed trimmer.
Supposed to go.
Not much is going to change for this season.
Dead.
So that's what I feel about my 2025 season so far, guys.
Not very old. So when I get home, that battery's coming out of my mower, and it is going right back to the store I got it from to get another one, because I can't deal with that with the season kicking off. I can't. Then I tried to push the mower out the barn. I tried to release the hydro so it will be, free roll. Yeah, I didn't record all of that because the frustration was brewing. But the first cut of the season is in the books. February 17th. It is now, might as well say 11 o'clock in the morning. Peace.